Hi friends, welcome to Sarkandran LDC classes. In this class we are going to see some information regarding defense travel system and police warrant. Okay, let us start the class. Defense travel system. I-ticket receipt is printed at a military location after booking a reserved ticket through DTS, Defense Travel System. I-ticket printed only once based on I-ticket receipt with your transaction ID and PNR number at a PRS counter. Authority for collection of I-ticket and prescribed ID proof submitted at a PRS counter and I-ticket is collected. First 30-minute restriction applicable to agents is not applicable to DTS. DTS has been integrated with NGETS. ID for travel for defense personnel, original ID by Defense Department, family members medical, family ID issued by Defense Department. Okay. Now we are going to see police warrant. What is police warrant? It is issued to police officials up to the rank of Inspector of Police. It can be exchanged both at the starting station and destination. It is issued to police personnel above the rank of Inspector of Police in the following: CBI, irrespective of rank, when traveling on duty, BSF, CRPF, and Indo-Tibetan Border Police and CISF, irrespective of rank, Assam Rifles, when traveling on duty or leave, Assam Rifles, battalions and SSB Directorate up to the rank of Inspector when traveling on duty or leave. It has two files, station file and police superintendent file. The following particulars should be checked: station address to, from and to, name and rank of police official, class of journey, type of train, nature of duty, number of persons authorized, date of issue, signature of the issuing officer, seal of issuing officer, signature of the person traveling. The person traveling should sign in the presence of the booking clerk at the time of exchange. Normal tickets of the class required issued. The ticket and the superintendent of police file handed over to the passenger. The ticket should be endorsed as police warrant. Number of passengers, ticket number, date, fare entered by BC with signature and seal. The railway file treated as voucher for base fare, reservation charges, supplementary charges and sent to cash office. Now, jail requisition. It is issued to jail staff up to the rank of chief warder and also to released convicts. A ticket according to the class mentioned in the warrant will be issued with an endorsement, jail warrant. It has two files, superintendent of jail file and station file. The superintendent of jail file will be handed over to the passenger along with the ticket. The station file will be treated as voucher for the actual fare and sent to cash office. A released convict traveling on jail warrant cannot break journey. If any person is detected traveling with an exchange police or jail warrant will be treated as follow: fare plus excess fare up to the point of detection. For onward journey, the warrant will be collected and EFT issued. TTE will hand over the warrant at the terminating point along with cash. Guard certificate. It is provisional authority to travel as per section 55 of Railways Act 1989 issued by guard. No charges should be collected by guard. It is issued for the following: journey extension, change of class, change of train, change of route. Passenger unable to purchase journey tickets for warrant of time only with a valid platform ticket. Passenger unable to purchase journey ticket for warrant of time. Passenger unable to purchase journey ticket for want of time only with a valid platform ticket. It is in book form, has 3 files: passenger accounts and record, should be prepared in carbon process, can be prepared during run and issued at the next stopping station. Passenger and the passenger file should be handed over the TT or SM at the next station. TT should collect charges due and issue EFT. No excess charges should be collected. Guard should ensure that charges are collected from the passenger. Identity card cum railway pass. ICRP. ICRP. About this we will discuss in next class. Okay. Thank you.